NELFT has a set of values, and the first one is people first. And I think that's an amazing value to have. It aligns with my values too. So it's about caring for families, parents, children we see, but also caring for staff. And I think we are a very caring organization.
What attracted me to work for NELFT was it was an opportunity to help develop older people's services outside acute hospitals. We're dealing with an aging population, and we need to make sure that the services are sustainable for the future.
I remember coming across NELFT at the point I was employed still by a previous organisation, and we were going through a tendering process together against each other's competitors, and I remember being quite impressed by how NELFT presented as quite having a very strong identity, quite corporate, and very innovative in some of the models they were proposing for the tendering process.
Today I'm coming from abroad. I applied for a job through a medical recruitment agency that had contract with NELFT. So I found this opportunity quite exciting and a challenge for me. And I was quite pleased that there are services available, for international recruitment. I particularly enjoy the community services, I can work with, and that the patient can get direct access to medical input.
What I enjoy most about working for NELFT is, the ability to seek support from the senior team anytime, and always being listened to by the senior team members, and also ability to make a difference in the way we are working. Quite innovative ways of working.
In terms of the patient care that NELFT provides, I find that it's a very holistic, multidisciplinary approach. I work with nursing staff, physiotherapists, occupational therapists, pharmacists, a complete multidisciplinary team.
In Essex, we work very closely with voluntary support organizations, and we are encouraged to seek parents' views in any service we develop, and we are able to respond to the patient's needs.
There is a holistic approach for the patients, and we also collect feedback from the patient that can reflect our work and improve our quality of care and maintain the level of standard that we all do.
NELFT is such a huge organization, so we have different ways of working across camps in the different areas. In our specific area in Essex, we work with something called I Thrive framework. I enjoy the model because we allow actually parents to refer themselves into the service, so we do not have gatekeepers as such. The model is also about needs first, so it's not about having a diagnosis or a care pathway. And I think that allows us to engage more hard-to-reach population in our area.
NELFT has many forums to engage patients, so not just at the point of delivering, but at the point of shaping the services. There are lots of opportunity for service users to be part of the service development, and we even include patient and ex-service user in interview panel, including the doctor's one. That's because we give so much attention to that voice. I like the way NELFT supports staff because there is a lot of attention to emotional, mental well-being of staff. There is plenty of initiative throughout the trust and also in Essex to engage staff in activity even outside work, which could be sport, a yoga session, reflective space for staff. There is a quite well-developed department just dedicated to diversity, again, of staff, and taking into account that. There are annual opportunities for Make a Difference Award that staff can be nominated by other colleagues and staff to participate. It's quite inclusive in terms of engaging staff of different ethnicity, religion, orientation in supporting again the development of the trust and the services.
I think what's really valuable and amazing about NELFT, it's a learning organization, and I enjoy that. I think, learning is embedded in every level in the organization, and that's a big part of supporting the staff in their development. You can set up your own development needs every year through your appraisal, and you decide what you would like to do, and the organization supports you in doing that. Also, we have a wellbeing service, which is very well used, as I understand, and we access it as and when need. Our colleagues are a big support system around us, and I think one of the things that I enjoy working in NELFT because of that, in a way, because our peer support group meets every month, but they're also contactable for any personal, professional issues, and I think that helps us in regard to patient safety if there are issues you need to raise early on.
NELFT always listen to staff, whatever we need, we can openly and honestly ask the management for support, and the recent developments in NELFT with the well-being support is amazing. And every aspect of staff members' need is met by the team.
I think what I particularly like is that as I'm coming from abroad, the support and the guidance, the induction process I've been offered to get familiarized with the new UK system.
One of the things I enjoy working for NELFT is that working as part of the team. I work as part of a very good team. We all know each other well. The other thing I enjoy is that I work in community hospitals, which is a really nice environment to work in.
The Essex directorate is amazing in simple terms. We work very closely with the other local organisation, and we work very closely with the education team, social care.
I also found my directorate is quite approachable and flexible, and what I've noticed in my experience in lab is that even if the staff are retired or new people are employed, the same approach is maintained. So I guess we have great people in the trust to work with.
Very good things about Essex is the integration of NELFT services with our stakeholders, our sort of providers in the area, other providers in the area. There is a lot of example of a joint pathway, even joint managerial role, where we have appointed NELFT manager working for NELFT in Essex, but at the same time working for the local authority or working for the MSCs, which is the Mid and South Essex Trust.
In terms of the Essex Directorate, we provide care across Mid and South Essex. So in terms of our service, we take patients from hospitals across the area into our service. So we cover quite a big area, and I think that we help free up acute hospital beds and help improve the flow of patients across the system.
Essex is an amazing area, so we cover at least 7 big clinics. You have the sea in one side, and you have the greenery in one side, and you're not going to get bored in Essex. I think you see everything.